Diamond Pass was the third dive of Kathy's Fiji trip, and it didn't disappoint. She was diving again with Akua and Klina, as well as another guest from the resort. As with the other dive sites, they were diving in a series of bommies where the edge dropped off into deeper waters. They quickly descended to the deeper waters along the shelf and began enjoying the beautiful sea life. While not as busy as the other sites they dove, this one still had its share of beautiful fish and coral. A number of snorkelers tagged along for the trip out to the reef, and visibility allowed them to easily see them on the surface. And of course, while watching the snorkelers, they were treated to a visit by this beautiful creature. We always continue to be amazed at their graceful beauty as they glide through the water. As they continued around the shelf, they came across this beautiful arch. As Kathy swam through, she just couldn't help herself and decided to roll through to try and take in all of the creatures that were hidden here. After a short time on the surface, they moved on to their second dive of the day, whale trench. Whale trench is just that, a series of trenches and caverns formed by the bommies through the coral reef, just waiting for explorers. Sorry, they didn't see any whales. As they passed over a section of the reef, Akua pointed out to a creature he had seen. Kathy didn't catch what it was and headed over to investigate. Whoa, wait a minute, hold on. What just happened? As Kathy moves closer to this part of the reef, you can see one particular piece of coral. Yeah, that's not coral. That's a day octopus trying to blend into the reef. He's doing a pretty good job of it. You'll notice as she gets too close, she scares him, and he changes his shape and color, and quickly heads out. But he's nice enough to leave her a little gift. Yeah, Akua, very funny. Laugh it up. Kathy's not a cave diver and really prefers the open waters, but followed on to see where Akua would lead them. These valleys were filled with amazing coral, both hard and soft, and seemed to go on forever. While this was not a very deep cavern, this was Kathy's first, and she was a little apprehensive to move through it and then out of the small crevice. We always try to be very respectful of the coral and not touch any of the walls, but this is difficult as she tried to pull herself through. Fortunately, the ever-vigilant Akua was waiting as she came through, and all was well. Akua has an amazing ability to pick out those creatures we would easily pass by. Here he's showing them the symbol for a clam. While she knows she saw it during the dive, finding it here in the video is almost impossible. Move along, nothing to see here, keep it moving, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Kathy saw these yellow pods all over and forgot to ask what they were. We never did find out. Sure, Akua, we're good, and sure, let's not pay attention to that shark ambling along behind you. And before they knew it, it was time for the ascent and safety stop. Here, Akua is reminding Kathy to hover at the stop. Of course, she always listens to her dive master. Akua couldn't figure out where she had gone. At least she gave him a good laugh. And when all else fails, you blow bubble rings.